Hi, this is instructor Kevin Stagg, and in this short video, I would like to help you with the discussion forums that are required in the online courses. In this particular instance, I'm going to use an example from my technical writing course. You can find the discussion forum prompts under course schedule under discussions, and if you select discussions, you can see here that you have a list of all weekly discussions that will be a part of this course or any course that's online. Discussion posts are designed to take the place of what would otherwise be interaction between students in a classroom. So it's really important that you do not rush through these assignments and that you take the time to answer them fully and meet all the requirements. These are in some ways pretty easy grades. They're fairly casual in terms of coursework, so it's a good opportunity to earn points towards your A in the course. So when doing discussion forums, you'll see that under weekly modules, for instance, in week 1, there is the first discussion forum here, and so you can see details of this discussion forum. In this case, this one is simply to introduce yourself to a classmate and share something about something about you that's interesting. So this is pretty casual and easy, just a way to get started. A couple of things to note though. Due dates for the discussion forum occur during the middle of the week, Tuesday and Thursday respectively. Those are detailed there, and all discussion posts must be submitted in MLA style. So I'm going to talk about this. In week 2, the discussion becomes a little more technical, so that's probably a better place to start. So read a discussion, post prompt. Again, the times that those prompts are due are here. When you select the discussion post always has 2 parts. So there's the initial post and then a follow-up post to at least one other student. It's really important that both parts of your discussion post are fully developed. So to create a discussion post, you would go to this section and select Create a Thread. And in that instance, the description of the discussion is here, and so you can create your thread right here in this window. Don't search your computer and attach a discussion post. Go ahead and write it out right here. So to create the thread, it's recommended that you do your writing in Microsoft Office Word so that you can spell check your document before you submit it. I do check for spelling and good quality sentence structure, although these types of communications in the discussion forum are a little less formal than, say, an essay. So each discussion post requires a few things. It requires a fully developed initial response, a fully developed follow-up response, and both the initial response and the follow-up response must have a citation included. And the citation is there because each response, both the initial and the follow-up, must be grounded in textual evidence and or research. So in this case, I've responded to a prompt, and this is kind of a hypothetical response, but you can see that I reference the chapter at the very beginning and then begin to build my paragraph. The second sentence is where I include some textual evidence. You can see Johnson Sheehan reminds students that, and then I include my quote, and of course follow up with the in-text citation. In this case, it would simply be a page number. You must follow MLA 8 rules for both the in-text citation and the full citation. So once you've completed your full initial discussion post, then you can at the bottom include the citations, the full citations for the items that you have included inside the body of your initial post or your follow-up. So remember, both posts have to be grounded in textual evidence. That means that there has to be an element of research in both your initial post and your follow-up post to another student, and that research likely will come from your textbook. You can use Google and find other quality outside sources and include those as well. It's not quite as formal as a research paper in the sense that you can write in first person in your discussion post, but I do expect it to be academic in quality and to include MLA 8 citations both in text and the full citation following your post. So you can see what I'm looking for is something like a paragraph, 5 sentences or more, with an in-text citation that is documenting something that you've pulled from the textbook or from research, and then at the end a full citation for both the initial post and the follow-up. If you have any questions on completing discussion posts, please email me and I'll be glad to help you. If you have questions about MLA 8, you can use several of the resources provided for you in the course. One of those is the MLA help section of the course menu. There's also MLA 8 detailed in the back of your textbook. You can consult the index in your textbook for page locations for that information. Good luck, and like I said, if you have questions, don't hesitate to email.